Welcome back to our extended coverage tonight of our 6 o'clock news. You're looking at the storm now moving through Floyd County. This is photographer John Pennington's camera, and as you can see, it's raining buckets over there in Floyd County, and the dangerous storm now moving through the area and bearing down on Jefferson County, Kentucky. There are warnings still in effect, and Melissa, please update those for us.
Of course, Floyd County is one county with a tornado warning right now. Those counties in Indiana with a tornado warning are Clark, Floyd, Harrison, Scott, and Jefferson County in Indiana. That tornado warning is in effect until 7:30. You can see right here in Floyd County the sheets of rain and what looks like fairly high wind coming through right now. Chuck Olmstead was reporting from that location and is in that location, as a matter of fact, right now. And he was talking about the high winds there in Floyd County, Indiana. So again, tornado warning for Clark, Floyd, Harrison, Scott, and Jefferson counties in Indiana until 7:30. Chuck will not hesitate to interrupt if those warnings are extended.
We still have a number of tornado warnings in effect. Those storms are really bearing down on the immediate Louisville area. Tornado warnings are in effect for Jefferson County and Scott County of Indiana until 7:30. We have tornado warnings for Clark County, Floyd County, and Harrison County of Indiana until 7:30. And we have a tornado warning for northern Breckenridge and Meade County of Kentucky until 7:15. Casey County of Kentucky is under a tornado warning until 7:15, and there are the very powerful storms, all capable of producing wind damage and possible tornadoes. And it looks like some of the activity is beginning to cross the river on into Oldham County. If you live in Oldham County, you're probably feeling the effects of these powerful storms right now. And here in Louisville, we're about to get slammed. Jefferson County, Kentucky is about to get slammed with some very heavy storms. We're not under a warning yet, but we will be shortly. Shelby County is feeling the effects of high wind. You can see any of these areas with the flashing colors are getting winds of at least 50 miles an hour. Other activity up in northern Henry County. Everything is pushing to the east pretty quickly, so it's going to be around for about the next hour, but then should be out of here later on tonight. Now, a new tornado warning. That does include the Louisville area. The National Weather Service has just issued a tornado warning for these counties: Bullitt County, Northern Hardin County, Jefferson County, Oldham County, and Trimble County. This warning is in effect until 7:45. In these counties, take shelter immediately. Go to your basement. If you don't have a basement, go to an interior room. You want to stay away from any windows. Now, here's what the National Weather Service is saying. Radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms with possible tornadoes along the Ohio River from 30 miles north of Louisville to 25 miles southwest of Louisville. Movement was to the east at 40 miles an hour. This includes greater Louisville, so the entire Louisville area, the metro area, is now under a tornado warning. Fort Knox, Shepherdsville, Crestwood, and LaGrange also under the warning. Again, let me repeat, the National Weather Service has just issued a tornado warning for Bullitt County, Northern Hardin County, Jefferson County, Kentucky, Oldham County, and Trimble County until 7:45. This line of activity has been producing tornadoes as it has been moving through southern sections of Indiana and parts of north central Kentucky. And again, east of here, there are also some powerful storms. As I've been mentioning, this line is pushing off to the east pretty quickly, so we're not going to see a prolonged episode of the severe weather. In fact, it should be east of here by around 8 or 8:30. But again, this is a very dangerous situation. These are very powerful storms pushing off to the east. We'll be back with any more information. Now back to you, Gary and Melissa.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Well, it's about 3 minutes after 7 now, and we've been told that we are continuing our coverage through the 7 o'clock hour, and we'll be with you until this dangerous weather situation subsides, which it seems it may within the next hour or so.
And we want to go live now to our newsroom. Doug Proffitt has been out there checking with people who, Doug, the storm has already passed them, and what are they saying?
Well, Gary and Melissa, the warnings definitely are proving out to be true here. These storms are setting off and spawning tornadoes. There's no question about it. So far, we've had some very lucky folks across Kentuckiana. For instance, we've had several confirmations on this. A tornado did touch down west of Austin, Indiana. That's in Scott County, Indiana. And if you look at our live radar, look, the storm's already moved through it. But we can thankfully tell you no damage or no injuries, but police there and several agencies confirmed to us a tornado came out of the sky sky there. Also in Clark County, the Sheriff's Department has been telling us of several spottings of funnel clouds. The same goes in Brandenburg, Kentucky. Our News Channel viewers continue to phone us and pass along great information. We want to tell folks down in Spencer County, Kentucky, who live in mobile homes, you should go to the Little Union Road Baptist Church. They have opened the doors there for shelter for you if you're concerned about your mobile home. That's Spencer County, Kentucky. And again, of course, the Miners Lane Baptist Church in Jefferson County is now open for Holiday Mobile Home Park people there who need some shelter also. Further south on in Kentucky, down toward the Tennessee border, Adair County is reporting trees and lines down all over the county. They're extremely busy there. So there you have it so far. We continue to get reports in. We also want to update a item we had earlier today concerning two people who were struck by lightning just northeast out of Paoli, Indiana. A man and his daughter on North County Road were struck by lightning. We do not have their conditions, but they were transported to a local hospital there. That's it so far from the newsroom. Our phones continue to ring. We want to give people the number if you're out of the woods, and you can give us a call, 582-7220. Bell South Mobility users at star 11 will take your call and get the information on the air. Gary and Melissa?
Thank you very much, Doug.
Well, with this tornado now, or this tornado warning now bearing down on Jefferson County and Oldham County and the counties just across the river in Kentucky, let's give you once again our tornado advice, what we call the tornado tips, and here they are. Please now, folks, the best thing to do is go to the basement or an interior room if you do not have a basement, and of course stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls and what might produce flying glass. In mobile homes or vehicles, leave and seek shelter. As you heard, Doug said they are already opening some shelters in Kentucky. If you live in a mobile home, try to get someplace where it's safe, because it seems like mobile homes are a very little shelter when a tornado or strong straight-line winds will pass through an area.
Also, if no shelter at all, now this is of course the last resort, but if no shelter at all, lie flat in the nearest ditch. I have talked to people who have survived tornadoes doing this, so lie as flat as you can in the nearest ditch. And also, we want to remind you that a watch means tornadoes and severe thunderstorms are possible, but of course we are under a warning for Jefferson County. That means a tornado has been spotted or detected on radar, and it seems that they are crossing the Ohio River. That severe storm is crossing the Ohio River right now and is in effect for Jefferson County.
We have been dealing with these warnings for about the last hour in the various counties affected by Kentuckiana around the area, and Chuck has some latest warnings that have just been handed to him. Chuck?
That's right. The National Weather Service has just issued a tornado warning for northern Adair County in Kentucky until 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time. A possible tornado 35 miles west-northwest of Somerset near Milltown. But let's concentrate on the local area. Those thunderstorms, powerful storms, are moving into the downtown Louisville area right now. So far in downtown Louisville, we're just getting some very heavy rain and some wind gusts. But these counties are under a tornado warning. Bullitt County, Northern Hardin County, Jefferson County, Kentucky, Oldham County, and Trimble County are all under a tornado warning until 7:45. We have a tornado warning for Casey County that will be expiring at 7:15. Other tornado warnings are in effect for Jefferson County of Indiana, although it doesn't look like much is going on up there right now. Scott County is also under a tornado warning. That's until 7:30, but it's quite apparent that the heavier storms have moved out of there. We've had a report of the sirens going off in Grayson County. There has not been a tornado warning issued for Grayson County. They are having a drill down there. But again, that is not a tornado warning for Grayson County. Looking off to the east of Louisville, new storms have been erupting over northern Shelby County on into Henry County. And again, where you see those flashing colors, that's our Doppler radar that is indicating winds of at least 50 miles an hour, and 50-mile-an-hour winds can certainly do a lot of damage. This whole band of activity is pushing off to the east pretty quickly at 45 to 50 miles an hour. So folks in Washington County are now seeing some improvement. The weather is improving in Washington County down through most of Harrison County, but you're still under the warning in Floyd County, on into Clark County, and of course Jefferson County. And the counties east of here will be feeling the effects of these very powerful storms as they push to the east. Now, we're getting a little of what we call attenuation. It looks like the line is shrinking, but it really isn't because the storms are so powerful and are right over the radar site. This is quite a large area and is pushing off to the east, so in counties east of Louisville, you too should be alert to the possibility of severe weather. That's where we stand right now.